Is it in your phone or you just know it?
Recording started.
I made a list. Jeff's just freeballing it.
Yeah.
That's how I usually do, but I wrote a list. All right, everyone, welcome to Manic Mondays, our first bitch sesh. We get to watch our reactions to the bullshit that we talk about. The first thing I'd like to bitch about is this book.
Well, also, hold on. It's also our first time having guests on the podcast.
Yeah.
Are we going to address that?
We had Emily on the candy one.
Okay. On the new rebooted podcast. I forgot about Emily.
That's true.
Motherfuckers want to act like they forgot about Emily.
Yes, we have guests, Jeffrey and Jessie, our beloveds.
Hello.
Hi.
They're going to come
Did
in.
it freeze?
They're going to bitch
No!
about stuff.
We're gonna politely bitch with you
Okay.
because, as I told you guys, no one's trying to get doxxed and fired.
Yeah. Are their names even really Jeffrey and Jessie? Who knows?
It might not be.
Okay, go on, Alyssa.
It's lost its oomph. This book, save your time. I got to chapter 6. William got to chapter, 15 or something?
Yeah.
We're calling it quits on this, and you're not going to get a book review. We're moving on to a book called Bury Your Gaze.
Yeah, if you want a book review on that book, just know it sucks.
Yeah, that's our book review.
Is it Bury Your Gaze, G-A-Z-E, or Bury Your Gaze, G-A-Y-S?
Bury Your Williams. Bury Your Williams.
by Chuck Tingle. Which you should Google Chuck Tingle. He's a very interesting man.
Look at this guy's one. I want to be him for Halloween.
Yeah. And he writes very interesting books. And no one knows what he actually looks like because he always just has a bag over his head everywhere he goes and stuff. That's him.
Oh my god.
So,
some of his books are wild.
Yeah. But
My Dungeon Master is
that.
a T-Rex.
We'll get into that during the book review.
The book review?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you weren't gonna do a book review. Are you gonna?
No,
not on the shitty book.
None of the shitty
got
book.
it.
The Girl Who Lived. That one's canceled. It sucked.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry.
She shouldn't have survived
I
because
didn't like it.
It's The Girl Who Survived by Lisa Jackson, and she should have just killed off the character and saved us a fucking book.
Yeah, she shouldn't have survived.
Waste of paper.
Okay. So Alyssa's first number one thing that she hates is The Girl Who Survived by Lisa Jackson. Okay. Do you guys want to go name something now?
Yeah.
Sure. So I did make a list. Again, I think Jeff's just gonna freeball it, but the first thing that I wrote on my list after you guys invited us to come on here was when I wake up in the morning and I forgot to set the coffee maker to brew. That ruins my whole morning. I make my coffee and I set it to go off at a certain time, and then I wake up and I go out there and I have some, but hopefully before Sage wakes up, because that's my 20 minutes in the morning before there's a child involved in my life, and no coffee.
Do you put creamer in your coffee?
I do. Sweet cream.
What flavor creamer?
Sweet cream.
I'm too lazy to make coffee in the morning, so for a few months I've just been getting sugar-free Monsters from Costco, and I just drink one of those every morning.
And if he doesn't go and buy one himself, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What?
I said, and if he doesn't go buy one himself, he's got backup ones at work.
Oh, yeah. I was going to name that message that I hate.
Weren't you talking about in one of the episodes, when you would make coffee at work and then everyone would drink it all, and then
yes, And I said, I think if you're at work and you take the last cup of coffee out of the pot and it's before 9 a.m., you should be required to make another pot of coffee.
Yeah, I agree.
Rude.
Yep.
Rude.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I also agree.
All right, Jeffrey, what's yours?
I dislike people that smoke at gas stations.
Oh. Do you do
We
that?
saw
Alyssa?
one today.
No.
I'm
dumb, but I'm not smoking a gas station dumb.
We were getting gas, and we saw a dude smoking at a 7-Eleven gas station, and we're like, nope, we're getting out of here.
Then it exploded. You guys will see it on the news.
Yeah. Yeah, people are fucking stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Don't put that near your eyes.
no regard for anyone else but themselves.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
Ollie Bear, come here. No, stop.
Okay.
Owen. He has the Vicks and he's rubbing it all over his face and he's getting close to his eyes.
Oh my God, take it from him.
No.
Ollie Bear, can I see it? Can mommy have some? Go, William.
Okay. One thing that I hate is Burning Man and everyone that attends.
Everyone?
Not
Okay,
everyone.
but Emma Watson
Not
apparently
everyone.
was at it. Emma
Yeah.
Watson was apparently there this year.
Yeah, I mean, she's a wealthy white person. Yeah, of course. That makes
True.
sense. That's the only people that go to Burning Man. They come, they land in Reno, they trash the fucking city. They go out to the playa, they trash the fucking playa. They have no respect for anybody. They just go out there and they're always just like these rich people, because you have to be rich to go to Burning Man now.
Yeah.
And they just like go out there and trash the desert and do a bunch of drugs, and then they try to act like it's like some spiritual experience. It's like, no, you're just a rich asshole and you're just disrespecting the community. That's how I feel about that. They always do. I hate it. I hate Burning Man season. You can't get a bottle of water anywhere. Every single bottle of water in the whole entire city is sold out. I remember going to the Grand Sierra Resort and going to the pool, and it was after Burning Man, and they were having like Burning Man after party, and the pool was brown. Like they weren't bathing; they were just dumping in the pool, like covered in playa dust. I'm gonna get fucking valley fever just swimming in this fucking pool.
And then also just like coming to the arena, dump the trash in every single dumpster that they can find, overflow all the dumpsters. There's like 1,000.
I mean, at least
everywhere.
they're putting it in dumpsters.
That is, I guess, a good point. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, people who just like
Bikes
throw
everywhere.
it on the side of the road, bikes everywhere. Stupid. And then they're always like renting like RVs and shit, and it's people who should not be driving RVs. I remember like having to work at and like by the Whole Foods right before Burning Man. And so of course Whole Foods before Burning Man in Reno, it's just like fucking crazy. And it was just like so many people in these RVs. And I remember seeing this woman like go into her RV and she drove it out of the parking lot and she sideswiped like 4 cars, like bad, like loud. And she just kept driving. Just kept driving. You know, it's just like of course. Yeah. Typical Burning Man attendee.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I worked at that Porta Subs out there on Pyramid before anything else was like out there, from 2004 to 2008, and they would come back from Burning Man and take like whole ass like baths in the bathroom.
Oh God!
Like stop.
And seeing all the videos of like how it got rained out this year just like brought my heart so much joy.
Oh yeah, they were fucked this year for sure.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted to go like my whole life, and I moved to art school in Denver, and I met a dude, Wayne, and I brought him back, and I was like, I've always wanted to go to this Burning Man festival. It looks so tight. But I had to be 18. My parents wouldn't let me go, you know, and I'm like, I want to go to Burning Man so bad. He's like, what's Burning Man? And I told him about Burning Man, and then I was trying to go on Craigslist and buy him tickets to surprise him. And I saw this one ad. Yeah, Craigslist. I met him on Craigslist too. And I was like, Burning Man tickets. And this camp was like, if you work for our camp and you like help us out, you can come with us for free, you camp with us for free, and we'll pay for your ticket. And so I replied pretending to be Wayne. And then they replied, like, come out on the weekend, like, hell yeah. And I drive him out there, and there's a bunch of naked people everywhere, and it's a nudist bondage wine bar. And I was like, oh, my God. And he got really involved in Burning Man, and it ruined his life.
How do you always have some kind of
You
story
start
like
laughing
that?
hysterically. He got really involved with Burning Man, and it ruined his life.
When William saw him years later, he was like living in the back of some truck or trailer.
He was living in a bus, like
growing shrooms and
growing
like
mushrooms,
just to be there for Burning Man.
Yeah, and he was living in a bus. I saw him at fucking Jubs. Remember Jubs? I don't know what they call it now.
Yeah.
And it was at the bar. And like I immediately saw him and like locked eyes, and I just like looked away, and he recognized me, and he was like, William. And we went to his bus, and they had this big ass dog. It was literally a bus, like no electricity or plumbing or anything. And he was growing mushrooms in there, and he was putting stickers up all over the inside of his bus. It was interesting. I wonder what he's doing now.
He's like a ghost. I've looked.
He just
That's
lives
what
on
happens
the
when you live in a bus, I guess.
Yeah.
He like became so obsessed with Burning Man, it became like his whole lifestyle.
That's really
So
sad.
now I hate Burning Man also.
And anytime I see like a celebrity post that they're going to Burning Man, I judge them a little bit, and I lose a little bit of respect for them.
I don't think I've ever seen a celebrity post about going to Burning Man, to be honest.
No, because I remember it got rained out a couple of years ago too, and I remember a bunch of celebrities were posting about it.
You guys know Diplo? The DJ Diplo or whatever. When I went out there for the Renegade Burn, we were following this bus with like a big heart on the top, and this guy was DJing and just driving around like the playa, and his shit was really good, and I was like, oh, this is tight. And then the next morning I woke up and I saw Diplo had posted that he was the DJ on that bus, so I thought that was kind of cool.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Okay,
Back when I could walk.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Back in the day when I was young, I ain't a kid. All right. I don't like zip videos because I love watching zip popping videos, but I hate when they like take the shit and then wipe it on the back of their glove and like add up all the little blackheads on the back of their glove. That shit grosses me out. And then when they don't finish it, I don't know, because then they back up and you see all the shit on the glove, and I'm like, I just want to see it one at a time. I'm not trying to see all of it at once.
I do like a zip popping video too.
I hate zip.
When they start like digging out the sack, because you got to get the sack out of the big ones, but then sometimes they'll cut the video off, or like whoever's recording it is like recording everywhere, but like, and I'm like, I want to see it, or I'm like, you amateur, that's not how you do it. Or those stupid ones where they take the Q-tips and they're trying to get it. I'm like, just get your nails in there. Quit fucking around.
What's the pimple popping doctor's name? Something
Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah.
See, there you go. I saw one once where she was taking out something that was like literally the size of like a silver dollar out of the side of someone's face, like by their ear. And this is what like started. I didn't know this person before that, and they did that same shit where they cut the video off the last few seconds. I was pissed.
Yeah, that
I
shit.
I had to stream the episode. I was like, I have to see that.
That's how they get you. That's how we're gonna get people with our videos. We're gonna be like, and then sexy Hitler, bleh, and then they're gonna be like, what? And they're gonna come find our video.
Did you see the pictures of Alex Jones?
First of all, who's
Alex Jones is back on YouTube now.
Who's Alex Jones?
I have no clue.
Was he the one that like said Sandy Hook was a conspiracy or something?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy,
Infowars.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. Anyway, he's back on YouTube now, and he has a Hitler mustache.
No shit.
Yes, look at him. He looks fucking terrifying.
It
doesn't
He
show
looks
it.
like a sleep paralysis demon.
Hitler's his hero.
Oh yeah.
Alex Jones.
I'm only seeing him with like the scruffy beard.
Yeah, it doesn't have it. I'll just go to YouTube, I guess.
Here you go, right here.
Show us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is that real? That's not
Yes,
real.
it's real. Yes, it's real.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Well, I know one reason.
Because he's a
That's
Nazi.
legit.
Yeah.
He's trying to be Hitler. He wants to be Hitler. Wow.
And doesn't he owe the Sandy Hook victims' families like $1 billion or
Yeah.
something?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Because he started
shit that he
the
said about
rumor
it?
that it wasn't even a real shooting, that they were all crisis actors, that it was just like
Can you imagine being the
made
parent
up
of
to
a kid from that school and then having this guy say that it was all made up?
because then all of his followers started believing them, and some of them had to move, they had to change their phone numbers, they're getting death threats because Alex Jones told people that it was all just like fake to like challenge the Second Amendment.
Jesus. Yep.
Yeah. Anyways,
about
things
that?
that piss you off.
In that same vein, it's not my turn, but on my list I also have, which similar to this, COVID deniers. People
Oh my
who try and tell
God.
us that COVID didn't happen. And coming from me and Jeff, I'm like, that's interesting because I have a very clear memory of the time I took 12 fucking corpses to the morgue within 3 days of people dying.
Wouldn't it be
from
nice
COVID.
if they were one of those corpses?
You know, I try to be optimistic. Well, not even. They just didn't go through the same stuff that healthcare workers went through. You know,
Or like
so
people
they didn't
working
see.
during that time.
Yeah,
or whatever.
they didn't see exactly what was happening. You know.
Sure, like I could see some
No.
people might think it's a
No.
conspiracy from the outside, but then you know what? Also, no, fuck you guys.
No,
Absolutely not.
that is willful
people-
ignorance.
Yeah.
There were
yeah.
people-
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There were people outside of our jobs with like signs saying that COVID wasn't real. Like as we'd be leaving work, they're harassing us. Like why? But nowadays, like it's been so long that there are actual real people who actually think that it was a straight up conspiracy.
And those are the
Fuck
people
those
that
people.
thought they were going to get raptured.
Yeah.
I think that we did get raptured. I think that we got raptured, and this is the rap we've been.
We're left behind. Yeah.
That's what I told William, because on Tuesday was like the worst day of my life, and everything was going wrong. And I told William, I said, dude, the rapture did happen, and we're left behind, and this is fucking hell. And I was like, this sucks.
My life hasn't changed at all,
Exactly.
so I guess I've just been living in hell already.
We didn't get rapshed. Maybe we'll hit the next rapsh.
Catch you next time, J-Man.
You're in the keyboarding group, so it's,
Yeah.
it's not your turn.
There's a sign
Also,
seating up there now.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going out of turn again because another.
It's
fucking
okay.
time I
It's
went
okay.
to
It's not that
Southwest.
serious. Oh my
Southwest and
god.
their bullshit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I am pissed about Southwest.
Why? Why you got to ruin a good thing, Southwest?
Literally, we flew
Like
them all
they're
the
not
time.
losing money, are they? They can't
I
be.
don't know.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck them.
That was
I'm
the
not paying for
only
bags.
reason I see. And it's like I've only ever flown Southwest, like as an adult. So it's like, and flying with another airline kind of gives me anxiety. So it's like I know what I'm getting with Southwest. You know, I know exactly what the plan is. I know what I got to do. I know that my fat ass fits in those seats. I know what the leg room is like. You know, it's not ideal, but I can work with it. And it's
They
like
check
if I
with
go
your
and use
bags.
like yeah, I know what I'm getting. I don't know what I'm getting with these other airlines, and I already have airport anxiety. Like I'm just like stressed out like crazy the entire time until we're like in the air. Then I'm like, oh, okay. And
We
so
never-
I don't want to think about it.
Alyssa, you could probably like empathize with this, but like when we fly with Sage, it's like we have so many freaking bags. We have so many things we have to travel with a child, and then we have the stroller or the wagon and the car seat and all their other shit. And it's like to add up all. I mean, it's ridiculous what they're charging anyway for these places to check bags and stuff. And I'm like, we got to check 6 bags and a car seat and a stroller. And like their prices aren't even good right now. They're like to fly to Vegas. I was looking at flights because we're gonna go next week. We're gonna just drive now because it's literally like $1,700 for the 3 of us to go round trip to Vegas. Like,
Oh
Jesus
my
fuck.
god!
It's crazy.
And nobody's going to Vegas anymore.
no, their tourism is really down. Nicole was telling me that they were getting like all these emails for like locals to come in to do shit. At, you know,
Yeah,
cheap at all the
yeah.
casinos.
I guess they've been like advertising like crazy in Canada too. It's like come to Vegas.
Oh, the Canadians
The
are done with
Canadians
that.
are like, nope.
They're done
Yeah,
with that.
good. If I were Canadian, I would be too.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
fuck no,
I
I'm
would
not
like-
going to America.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was looking into going to Canada. Like we just got our passports. I'm like, let's just move to Canada. How can we do
Hell
that?
yeah.
What
At
country would you?
At
wanna
what point
move
can
to?
we claim asylum?
Yeah. Right.
Like we got to get there soon. Like, Canada,
Jeffrey, to answer your
please.
question, it'd be Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah.
Because I know why.
Why, bitch?
Because
What?
they got those suicide pods there.
I was
were
thinking the
talking about
chocolate, but
Australia.
yes. Australia, bitch, you might as well move to Arizona. It's like living in the outback down here.
Okay, but there's Trump is not the president of Australia. So
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. That's valid. That's valid.
There's got to be places in Australia that have nicer weather. There's got to be.
yeah, there's got to be. Yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
It would be weird getting used to like. It would be weird getting used to it being like hot in December.
Yeah. That's true, huh? Like during Christmas, it's like 90 degrees.
I'll just come back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
When we win the lottery, will be our summer home.
That's
and then
yeah. Your summer. Okay.
come back to Tahoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go to Tahoe for the winter.
Yeah.
Tahoe for the winter. Go get snowed in.
Yeah, I've had too many turns. Someone else take a turn.
Yeah.
You're okay. What's up, Jeff?
So
What jams your Glock, Jeff?
I very much dislike people that do not return their shopping carts.
I
I don't know why it makes me very angry because it's such a simple little thing. They have cart corrals for a reason.
But
yes.
when your hips hurt and the little corral's like 10 spots away, you do the little wheelie, you hook it on the curb, and you keep it pushing, Jeff.
I mean, it makes sense if it makes sense for disabled people if you're like physically unable to. I'm not going to hold it against you. But
why don't you ask somebody to help you? There's
Hey,
so
can you take
many
my
able
cart?
people that do it.
can you take my cart?
You take my
Well, see,
cart.
that's why at Aldi you have to.
I'll pay the quarter.
25% deposit to use the carts.
There you go. That's how it should. That's it.
Well, see, I park next to the cart corral. Like always, I always park in the back of the parking lot too because I just hate 'cause people just act brand new when they're in the fucking parking lots, especially at like the Walmarts and shit. I'll get into that later. But I always park in the back of the parking lot and I always park next to the cart corral because then I could just put it right there. Bing,
Yeah.
bing, boom.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I feel like it's not that difficult to do, and I see so many carts outside of Walmart, outside of Smith's, just on the curb. Irrationally.
If someone puts their cart in the cart corral, you know that they're a good person.
Yes, every time I see that, I'm like, thank you.
I know.
Yeah,
I trust you.
I used to go grab carts for Dollar Tree, and I loved the Rogue cart because I used to take my sweet ass time going to get it. And I just take my time going to the back of the parking lot to get it. I'm like, sorry, I'm getting the carts. That way I don't have to vacuum and shit.
But then at Walmart, it's the poor fucking minimum wage worker, and it's like 13 degrees outside. They got to go all the way to the back of the parking lot to go get it.
Push it through the 6 inches of snow.
Yeah.
Did you have to do that at Smith's, William, when you worked there?
Yeah.
When
I worked at Smith's for like 2 weeks. Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember one time, I don't remember like why, but my manager called the house maybe to like ask me to come in and like work early or something like that. And I remember Timmy answered the phone. Timmy had to have been like 14 years old, like 13 or 14 years old. And Timmy was just like hella disrespectful to her. And I don't know why, but he was just like giving her so much attitude. He was like, yeah, what do you want? You know? I don't remember exactly what he said to her, but I remember being like, holy shit, that's my manager. And he's like, what is she going to do? Yeah. And she was a bitch anyway, so.
There you go.
I was like, good. Yeah, she did. She very
Take a pie on the way out.
It wasn't like him just being rude to some nice woman. No, she was a fucking bitch. Yeah.
There you go.
Offensive.
Yeah.
What's the shortest amount of time you guys have ever worked somewhere?
I mean,
Like a day
I remember
at
one
Party
time.
City.
You worked for a day at Party City?
I worked for one day
they're out
at
of business now.
Bath and Body Works.
Why?
Oh, really?
One day, Black Friday.
You stole a bunch of candles and they fired you?
It was like a trial day, and I wore the wrong color shoe. I wore the wrong color shoes. I went in circles
Oh my
all day.
god, that's bullshit.
All I did was restock candles all day in a circle. Black Friday.
One more time, William, and then I'll let you go. I worked cleaning hotel rooms for a couple hours. It was like I had a working interview. And I went and I asked the lady, I said, where's the mop? And she was like, we don't mop. We do it with our hands. It's like marble. You get down and you do it. And I was like, I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. I never ever went back. I was like, hell no.
They're still there waiting for you.
Yeah. I also remember when you got a job at like a dentist over here in Chicago, and I remember you were like driving to work and you were like halfway there and you were just like, I can't do this. And you just like turned around and came up. So you didn't even make it in. You were like, I can't do this every day.
The drive. I got the job and I was so excited for the job and I started driving there and I was like, fuck that. And I went home. I was like, I'm not doing that shit. Yeah, baby.
I just like I worked at like a temp company once, and I remember they like got me a position at the Dell warehouse, and I worked at the Dell warehouse for a day, and I don't think they liked me. And they were just like, after I like walked out of the building, I had a voicemail from them, and they were like, okay, well, like the work order or whatever is done. So, and I was just like, okay, thank you. Okay, should I name something that I hate now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say I hate shopping at Costco. I love Costco, but I hate shopping at Costco. And it's like, I swear to God, at least the Costco here that I go to, it's as if there was like a gas leak at the front door where people just like forget. It's like their first day on planet Earth. And they're just like have no awareness of any of their surroundings. It's just like your family of 5 doesn't need to walk hand in hand, blocking the entire fucking aisle. You know, you don't have to stand in the exit, blocking the entire exit with your cart, talking to your fucking friend. Get the fuck out of the way. It's actually insane. And I'm just like, dude, like, what happens to people when they go to Costco? I don't know if it's the same with your Costco or if it's just like the one that I go to, but like it pisses me off so much. And the parking lot's crazy. The parking lot's just crazy. It's just Mad Max out there. People just do whatever the fuck they want, and I hate it. But it's worth it for like the good shit that they have at Costco.
Yeah.
The Boris and cheese.
I wish that Costco would implement like a grocery pickup because I would do that all the time.
I think they're on Instacart. Yeah.
Yes, you can get Instacart at Costco, but they inflate the prices.
Ooh. And I mean, I like going to Costco because they always have cool shit there. And it's like, it's not the same scrolling through your phone compared to like seeing it in real life.
Yeah, because you don't really like go to Costco with a list. Like you let Costco tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you have to go there.
Like, yes,
Costco will tell you what you need. I always like whenever I get a sample at Costco, even if I hate it, I feel bad for the person having to do the samples. I'm like, oh, this is so good. Where do you keep them? And then I'll grab one and put it in my cart and then turn the corner and put it back just to like make them feel like they did something.
I guarantee you that employee does not care.
Maybe they do.
Yeah, maybe they're like, oh, I did such a good job. She's getting the food that I'm. Thank you, ma'am.
Maybe.
You're probably right.
I have fed the children at Costco a couple times, like all the little samples, and then they're like, we're full. And I'm like, yes.
And then if they're not, you just go get a hot dog for $1.50.
Yeah, man.
So
Dude,
good.
Costco,
So good.
Their food court food is so good. I remember when we worked at the rec, we would take the kids there. Costco was such a nice company. They would let us bring the rec kids there for a field trip for free. And they would literally the field trip was like, we're going to take a tour of the freezers and show you like Costco. It was like kind of dumb. But then at the end, they gave all the kids free pizza. It was so sweet.
Oh,
Aw.
Costco pizza is good.
Do you guys remember taking field trips to Winco and looking at the honey things in the back?
Yes.
Were there bees in that
There
thing?
were bees.
Okay.
At least that's what they told us.
I swear to God, I was like, there's bees in it. And they're like, no, there wasn't. And I was like, I swear. I remember the bees.
That's what they
That's
told. I
specific
remember going
Reno
with the
memory.
Boy Scouts.
It's just a Reno memory.
That's a specific Reno memory.
You remember when it was Cub Food?
Yeah.
And do you also
Yeah,
remember
man.
there used to be like a little child area where parents could leave their kids?
What?
And there would be like toys.
Yes.
And I remember there was a TV, and I remember watching like some random Land Before Time movie there. At
They
Cub
also used to
Foods.
sell pizza. They all had like a pizza place. It wasn't like a no brand pizza place in the front. That was really good.
It was. And their take and bake pizza, I mean, I haven't been there in a long time, but their take and bake pizza is good. I miss Winco. I wish there was a Winco.
I can't believe there was a place where you just leave your kids while you shop. Was there someone watching the kids?
No, I don't think so.
I think it was just a play area.
It was like
It's a play area,
room
yeah.
with 3 walls and
Yeah. Uh-huh.
like a little TV. Some toys that probably
Ow.
didn't
All right,
really
just
have
hang
the
out
floor on
here.
That's crazy. I would never. I even in the 90s, I'd be like, Mom,
This is the 90s.
I mean, William's old enough to remember. He was probably like not that little. He was probably like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He looked
at
like
7 years
Nolan
old,
in stage there.
that's true. But Atticus, fuck it. Atticus could kick it. Atticus, every time I go somewhere, he's like, "Mom, can I wait in the car?" And I'm like, "No." But then he's like, "I'm 6 now," and I was like, "Still no."
Like, look, dude, I actually do want to leave you in the car. Okay, let's be real.
I wish. I wish you could, dude.
I wish I could.
I wish I could. I wish I could.
Number 2 on my list, I scribbled it. People who actually care the difference between Pepsi and Coke in public. Like when the restaurant's we don't have Coke, we only have Pepsi, and they're like, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I remember reading a review for a restaurant. I don't remember what restaurant it was, but it was somewhere in Reno, and it was like a 1-star review. And like this person was like, "I went to this restaurant and I ordered a Dr. Pepper, and I asked them if they had Dr. Pepper, and they told me that they had it, and they brought it out to me, and I took a sip of it, and I nearly spat it out of my mouth." And they're like, "It wasn't Dr. Pepper, it was Mr. Pibb." And they were like so mad about it. They went on there and gave a 1-star review.
I spat it everywhere.
Do you think in a blind taste test you could tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi?
Yeah.
I remember we did it at work once. Like we tried it, and because like there's obviously a difference, but in like the blind taste test, I like got thrown off. I was like, I can taste the difference, but I was like, I don't know which one's which. I eventually got it right, but you like second guess yourself. It's weird. You should try it one day.
Yeah.
We also compared Cheez-Its, because if you get the little bags of Cheez-Its compared to the box of Cheez-Its, they're cooked differently. They look different, and we compared it because we were talking about it, and they're like the ones in the bag are like darker, like they're cooked longer.
We're becoming mobile for a moment.
Okay.
So the box Cheez-Its are the house Cheez-Its?
Go to that
Yeah. I mean, all Cheez-Its are good.
You said you guys got to pause it, or?
No, we're good. We're just
getting the sun out of your face. Yeah.
We're leaving the sun.
It's like set setting, so like I can't even block it with anything now.
That was like.
So now we're going into the theater.
While you guys are driving, go to In-N-Out and get a shake.
Ooh, God.
Get a double and send it over here.
This would actually be a fun idea for a podcast. Would be like we go through like a drive-through somewhere. You guys tell us order, and we could like review it from the, I don't know.
Yeah.
Be that much fun, but.
You guys just move your lips and William and I do the talking.
0 to 10, what were you?
You're breaking it.
They're lagging. Hold on.
You're lagging. You're lagging while you're moving.
I'm gonna pause it. They said that good idea. They go through the drive-through, and I'll speak for Jeffrey, and you speak for Jesse, and they just move their lips like.
We did that before. Was like with you when we did that before with Drew?
Yeah, William would just move his lips like.
It was like Drew in the front, and I was in the back, and I was like, Drew, move your lips, and he was literally just like. And I was just like, hey, can I get a number 1? We're so stupid. Why did we do that?
That's awesome, man. It's a harmless little thing. That's just hilarious.
This one time, Emily she has like a skill for prank calling and not laughing, and she prank called Little Caesars and used like a very heavy Asian accent to order the pizzas. And we got there, and she's like, "You go get him," and I was like, "No, you go get him," and I was like, "They probably think it's like an actual Asian woman coming to get the pizzas, like." They probably don't care, and we went in, and they were like, "Oh, okay," and they just gave us the pizzas like nothing happened, and we were in the parking lot for like 30 minutes, like freaking out, like who's gonna go get them?
Why did you do that? Why?
Stupid shit. It wasn't even that long ago. I was like,
just trying to feel something.
Okay. Who's next? Who wants to complain next?
Jessie.
Yeah, let me look at my list and pick a good one. Okay, this one's pretty niche, but no, I shouldn't say that one.
No, you should. This is the
Okay.
place to say it.
Well, it's kind of, well, it's okay. This one's better. Okay. When people say I've done my research and they're talking about some bullshit Googling that they did.
Oh,
or they say do your research.
Yes, that
What they're talking about.
really grinds my gears a lot, especially now working on my PhD. I'm like, no, your bullshit Googling doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yeah. Or they're like, I did my research, and it's like
A
they
mom
went on
blog.
Fox News's website.
Yeah. Or there's like a mom blog from some like anti-vaxxer or something.
Supposedly, my cousin's friend's father got autism from taking Tylenol.
That is so damaging. That Tylenol shit is going to be so damaging to
It's
this
legit.
country.
Yeah, it is very.
But you know what?
legit.
Ivermectin's
die.
good.
Kids are going to die from fevers. Children are going to die from fevers because they're fucking they're not
Owen has a Tylenol on his body right now.
They just made out of Tylenol. He's made out of Tylenol.
William and I, last podcast, we decided that from here on out, we just say, like what Trump says, they say. They said.
So they say.
Who's they?
So they say.
They.
They said it.
People
They
are
said it.
saying. Yeah.
People are saying it.
But did you see the clip of him trying to say acetaminophen?
Tylenol.
I saw a clip of him telling the entire UN that all their countries are going to hell.
It'd be funny if it wasn't real. But it was real life.
Picture? I know we weren't going to get political, but him replacing Biden's picture with the auto pen picture.
Oh my god.
What's that?
Regardless of what political side you're on, you cannot deny that we're living in a weird, like, how
That
is
is
this shit
fucking
even real?
crazy.
The auto pen is like it's like people use it to sign their name on like, I don't know.
Yeah, like celebrities will use it for like pictures and shit if they're like signing a bunch of photos and what like the
And
controversy is that like Biden used the auto pen to sign some shit into law or something, and
every single president has
which
done
every
it.
president has. Yeah,
Every single president has used
which
it.
you know Trump has too.
Trump probably can't even actually sign his name because he had a stroke.
Good.
He can't even move his arm. The pictures of him with the droopy lip, he like very much to me looks like he had a stroke.
Any day now.
Remember when everybody thought he died over Memorial Weekend? And he came back and was like, I'm not dead.
Oh,
I saw a picture of him recently, and the orange face is always like silly, right? But there was one recently where it was like the craziest defined like orange makeup on his face, and it's like, how has no one told him or helped him? And there's this really funny guy that I follow on Instagram who's like a gay preschool teacher or something. I can't remember what his actual account name is, but he was like, he was like, gave him a whole makeup tutorial about how to fucking blend it as orange.
yeah. It's just like a harsh line.
Yeah. Like, this is a beauty blender. This is how you use it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Jesse, do you remember the Dream Whip? The Dream Whip foundation from back in the day? It was like in a little tub.
Oh my god. But yeah, the whipped
Yeah.
shit. Yes.
That's what it reminds me of.
That's probably what he's using still, and it's expired.
He bought a bunch of it
Dream
back in the
Map
day.
Mousse. What was that stuff called? Dream Map Mousse?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hold on.
fun times.
I'll pause it. All right, Jeff. What grinds your gears?
Wait, did William go? Or no? What was yours?
Jesse went just now, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she did.
the do your research people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Man. So I guess my next one would be people that do not pick up their dog poop when they're on walks.
Alyssa,
That's 2 for 2.
I
That's 2 for 2.
I agree with that too.
You don't
Let's see
do
what
that
Alyssa
to-
has to say
Alyssa!
about it.
Once again, it's a simple thing. You just picked it up.
The fattest one in this video chat ain't pushing carts and I ain't picking up dog poop.
I remember Alyssa told me one time that she will like pick up rocks and put them in a poop bag just so she can carry it around so that other people think that she picked up her dog's poop.
And then you don't actually have to keep. You don't even have to
So
carry the poop.
she goes through the effort of putting the rest in the bag.
But you can use that bag a few times. You tie it to the leash and you use that bag a few times until people
Why?
get
You can also-
suspicious.
You can also use it as a weapon too. If you need to.
Yeah.
You never
I
know,
open-
Arizona. You never know.
Poop in the bag would be a better weapon. First of all,
That is also
Just open it up and fling it at him.
explain yourself, Alyssa.
I'll do better.
Okay, good.
I'll do better.
Good.
Is this an intervention? This isn't even a bitch test. This is just an intervention.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I also hate when there's. Oh, never mind.
No, go. You good?
No,
There's no
it's
turns. We
fine.
don't really care.
Nope, I was gonna target you.
Target me. Target me. I can take it, girl. I can take it.
That's okay.
Never have I ever. Let's play.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh.
All right, go, Jesse.
Never have I ever not buckled my child into their car seat.
Really? You talking shit?
What are you talking shit? We were all there.
No, let's not do this.
Never have I ever. No, we're not doing that. I don't trust Alyssa. You know she's gonna say some out of pocket shit. Okay.
It is weird that I'm somebody's mother. They're all right. They're alive.
They're fine.
Fine.
They're fine.
Well, last week, Danny goes, he went up to Phoenix to pick up the pinata for the party, and I told the lady, oh, look for a white excursion. And Danny's like, I'm not in the excursion, I'm in the Lincoln. I said, then what is Atticus sitting in? And he's like, he's buckled in the front seat. I was like, fucking Lincoln? I was like, you drove on the 10 all the way up to Phoenix with Atticus in the front seat of the Lincoln? And I was like, oh my God. Not even including that time that he, in the middle of the night, Owen woke up crying. I was in treatment. And Danny drove with Owen on his lap to my parents' house. And I said, where was Atticus? He goes, I left him at home because he was asleep. God. And I was like, next time, just fucking lie to me. Just start lying to me.
Tell me about this shit.
I'm supposed to be working on my mental health here, and I'm trying not to have an aneurysm in this bitch.
Like,
I already have a control problem.
On his lap. That's worse.
That's
worse.
crazy.
Like he was a year old at the time. So my 1-year-old's on the lap, and the 5-year-old he was 4 years old at the time, sleeping in bed at home.
You might as well just strap him to the roof of the car.
That's just crazy. I can't tell you how many times. The 10 is, everyone dies on the 10 every day out here. Every day someone's dead on the 10.
I didn't believe you when you told me how scary that road was, and then when we came to visit, I was like, I get it now. This is fucked up.
Is it a highway?
Yeah.
And people are just like, I'm driving, and like someone slams on their brakes, and everyone in the car was like, put your flashers on, and I was like too stressed to even know where the button was. But everyone just tailgates the shit out of each other and then puts their flashers on and thinks that's gonna prevent an accident.
Wow.
Is traffic worse there than the drivers in Reno? Because the drivers in Reno are pretty fucking bad.
Imagine like the drivers in Reno, but like times like they drive all 90 miles per hour.
They were going 90 to 100 miles an hour, like this far from the freaking car in front of them.
Okay, I'm never moving there.
It was awful.
Well, in my little town, it's fine. It's just when you want to go to the big cities,
it's a big liberal city. So what's for the tolerant left?
Anything else? Anything else, family?
William?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, go.
Okay, let's see here. Which one do I want to say? I hate urinals in bathrooms, just because it's like, I hate the urinals where there's not even a wall in between them.
And you're
Like,
right
give
next
me
to
a
somebody.
little bit of privacy, please.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're owed a little bit of privacy. And then also I hate, like, everyone knows, like, you got to have, like, the empty buffer zone between the urinals, you know?
It's like charging your Teslas.
Yeah. You got to leave one empty. And, you know, if it's busy and someone needs to take it, it's understandable. I also hate it when it's like, it'll be like 3 urinals and like they'll all be empty and someone will go and choose the center one. And I'm like, now you leave me no choice but to stand right next to you, bitch. Why?
You should just
Take
turn
one
it
to the
and
left,
spray a
take
little
one
at
to the
him.
right. I'm just like, really? You use the center urinal? Now you just got to pee right next to you? Like, scoot over one, bitch.
Did you guys remember? Do you remember those bathrooms when we went to San Diego that were there when we were like waiting to go on the boat tour? And it was like they were. Did anyone else go in there with me that saw those? It was like a stone wall in between toilets with no door, like just out.
Yeah.
Short stone wall in between toilets with no door. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
No,
I was like, why?
I hate it.
Why would I sit on that toilet and go to the bathroom right now? It's like literally you can see me from the door of this place. It was very weird.
Stupid. I hate it.
It's rude.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to have individual gender neutral bathrooms everywhere. Just give me a door.
I wish. I wish. Sometimes I'll go to specific grocery stores because I know that they have a good bathroom.
Which one has the best?
I like the one at the Jewel Osco in Andersonville.
What sets it apart? The bidet?
I wish. No, it's not that fancy. It's just like a nice little bathroom, and it's like in the corner, and it's like a single person bathroom. You know, I love those. And yeah, it's open to the public. You can just like walk in there and use it, even if you're not shopping at the Jewel.
That's nice.
That is nice.
That's so nice.
That's the one like up on the roof, right? Like where the parking's on the roof.
No, that's Tony's.
All right. My next one is when you're in a rush in the morning and you're putting on your deodorant and then it's like low, but you don't know it's low and it breaks off. So then you got to grab the little crumble of the other one and like rub the crumble in your other armpit. And then you got to remember to buy deodorant after work or whatever you're doing. And then you have to go buy this expensive ass deodorant to be like publicly acceptable.
And then your hand gets all like greasy from the deodorant. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, William. This one time I was at Williams.
Yeah. Tell the story.
Williams' house, and the water was off. Like the water got shut off,
Yeah,
and
the building
in the
had
morning,
the water shut off for like a few hours.
and in the morning I have to go to number 2, and so I go and I'm like, William, do you have any like water in here I could like pour to like get the toilet to flush or whatever? And he had like a Brita thing, and I didn't want all the Brita to get in the bathroom, so I took the lid off and I'm dumping the water in, and the top part falls into his toilet, like the filter. So I reach and I grab it, but he's got that blue cleaner shit in the back, and I grab it and my hand's blue, this filter's blue, and I was like, let me just rinse it, and I'm like, oh, there's no fucking water, and I set it in this thing, and I just look at the mirror and I was like,
there's just blue everywhere.
There's blue everywhere.
There's,
So
there's poop in the toilet still.
And I come out of the bathroom and I told William, I was like, we just gotta fucking go.
Like, just go.
We just gotta go. And I'm out in the street, like, washing my hand in a rainbow, and the blue stayed on for a long ass time.
Oh my god.
It cleaned up in the bathroom real easy, though. So.
Oh, like off the surfaces and stuff.
And
then I was like, I owe you a Brita filter because I know those things aren't cheap. And I don't know why I thought I could just rinse it and stick it back in your fucking thing.
Oh my god.
I think I threw it away. I think I threw the whole
That's
picture
trash
away.
now for sure.
Yeah. Like, I'm good on that. I got that thing from the thrift store, so it's okay. It was like a brand new Brita in a thrift store with like 2 freaking like filters in it. And
That's nice.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
Nice find.
So it wasn't a huge
Who were we-
waste.
Who were we living with when I have this memory of like us living with you, William, I think, and maybe some, I don't remember who else. And coming home one day and like the toilet was broken and there was like a sign on the toilet and it was like, do not open, like flush this before you open it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because it was at Rosewood, because that toilet would like never work.
So it was very polite. That's all I was
Yeah. I think it was with Drew and Destiny.
I feel like Destiny put the note there. Maybe is like
it probably was. Remember? Do you miss living with Drew and Destiny?
Absolutely not. No.
You know, Drew listens to the podcast.
I don't miss living with them.
And he still owes you like $30,
They
right?
don't miss living with us too.
So it's fine. No, I remember when that fucking car went through our living room and my dad came over and I remember he like helped us move real quick from like into the new apartment that they tried to get us to move into within the next hour. And he was like, what are you guys doing here? Because it was like there was dishes. We were like using the dishwasher bins to like put all the dishes from the sink to move them to the like we were moving dirty dishes over. I was like,
oh my god,
I'm just in college. Like I don't know, man. We're all dirty and gross, and we don't belong together.
How old were we?
Like 21, 22.
Yeah, we're pretty young.
We're all young and dumb and stupid. Look at us now. Everything's great.
Yeah.
Everything's fantastic.
Everything's great.
I mean, my sink is currently empty, so at least I could say that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See, we've learned. Learned.
Yeah. It's so like interesting now because it's like we're looking for a new apartment, you know, and it's like we've been going month to month at our current apartment. And I remember like living in apartments before and being so stressed out where it's like, oh my god, like they're gonna they're gonna do an inspection of our apartment, you know, because the apartment would be a fucking mess, and we would always have pets that we didn't put on the lease, and so it would be like stressful to like figure out what to do with the pets and like stress cleaning up everything, you know. And I'm just like, damn, it's so nice to like not have that stress in my life anymore.
You're like, wow, I just like have all my animals on the lease. Everything.
Yeah. I actually keep my apartment like presentable for the landlord. Yeah.
Like they could just pop in and it would be fine.
Yeah.
I will like Alyssa. Alyssa always had like the best places that she lived. You always had the best places, like the most fun, nice apartments with like multiple stories. They always were really cool.
Yeah, and you haven't heard the episode yet because we haven't released it yet, but we did an episode of things that we love, and we talk about Halloween parties and Alyssa's boss ass Halloween party.
Yeah, they were the best.
Those were so much fun.
Yeah, and the New Year's Eve party, the redneck New Year's Eve party.
We still have
that ball.
Yeah,
we
still have it.
That was the last thing I made with Bob before he kicked it.
It's in rough shape, but we have it built.
And that thing was heavy too. That thing would have fallen on somebody. It could have killed somebody.
Yeah,
that thing was heavy.
Every time we clean our garage out, which we actually just did today, there's like little gemstones from it that are like falling off because it's like on the top shelf in our garage, and it's like, and then I try and sweep them out and they stick to the ground, and I'm like, fuck this thing, get rid of it. But I'm like, no, don't get rid of it, keep it.
Aww.
Keep it.
Good memory.
Put it in a trash bag.
I mean, that would be the logical thing to do. Have I done that yet? No.
What did you guys do for New Year's Eve last year?
Probably nothing.
I don't think I've done anything for New Year's Eve in like 5 years.
Yeah.
We were gonna go watch the taco drop in Tucson because they drop a giant Taco Bell taco in Tucson, and it's all sparkled and lit up and shit. And then I got norovirus, and so I stayed at home. And then Cassie and Farden came over and spent New Year's Eve with me, and I was just sitting here being all poopy and farty. As normal, but like more than normal.
Excessive amount. The last time
I remember. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the last time I remember doing anything on New Year's Eve was when the year Sage was born, so 2021, and he was like 5 weeks old, 6 weeks old, and I remember that was
to be up at midnight.
Well, yeah, Jeff's like first shift back to work was that day, and I just remember holding him and like crying. And I was crying. I was like, I can't eat this. I'm so tired. And Jeff was at work.
Isn't it
Happy New
crazy
Year.
though that we like expect parents to go back to work so quickly after having children?
America is garbage for that.
So
Women's healthcare is fucking trash. They put it in an IUD. They're like, take an ibuprofen.
Right. Let me open
That's
up your cervix.
that's actually crazy.
Let me
that's
just bite at
crazy.
Your cervix and fucking
Oh my
shove some-
god. Nope.
And then you call and you're like, hey, is this normal? They're like, yeah, for up to 3 months. Totally.
Yeah, if you're a woman that tries to go to the doctor, they're like, are you on your period? Are you sure you're not
Are you
on your
sure
period?
it's not anxiety?
Are you sure you're not having anxiety? You're just fat.
I mean, granted, I think a lot of my health problems are from being fat.
All of my health problems are from being fat.
So, I mean, maybe the doctor's right.
Whoa. There must be something to it. What do you mean I can't treat my body like shit and be dehydrated and never sleep and be running on E and I feel like crap? What do you mean?
Live fast, die young. It's like, sir, you have diabetes.
What do you mean? I can't eat a whole fucking banana cream pie for breakfast. The fuck?
Ooh, that sounds good.
That does sound good. I think your guys' dad is maybe getting pizza right now. And so when we're done with this, I think
Pizza
they're
from
gonna get
where?
Pizza butt.
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
Oh, okay, classic.
We just
Oh, so they can go on a cruise, but they make you guys eat Little Caesars?
well,
We chose it. I love the jalapeno cheese dip.
And not just
really?
Yeah.
not
We were
just
in a hurry
a
trying to come do
cruise.
this.
They were just on a
They
cruise.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have been on how many cruises so far this year?
Like 2 or 3.
Four. I think
Oh,
four.
four?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're always on cruises.
Good for them, you know? Good for them. Enjoying that time, retirement.
Yeah.
Mom's leg is doing good.
Yeah.
She can eat, she can chew. She's gonna get her permanent teeth here pretty soon. She got a haircut.
Aw.
Oh, did she show you the pictures of her in the fancy red dress?
No.
You gotta ask her to show her this. She looks they look
She
very
got a
What's
Yeah.
the occasion?
They're good pictures.
it's
yeah.
like the elegant night on the cruise. They like did dress up.
Aww.
Ooh,
It was
nice.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I fucking hate cruises personally. So have you guys seen the poop cruise?
No, it keeps like getting suggested for me on Netflix.
What is
now,
that
every
about?
time I open it.
It sounds exactly what it sounds like.
It's a poop
Was it
cruise.
norovirus? Like a bunch of like people on the
Well-
cruise got norovirus or something?
The sewage, there was like a sewage issue and like there's just shit everywhere.
Oh, no.
That's my
Ramsey
nightmare.
really wants to go on a cruise. We're gonna go on
Cruises
an
are fun.
Alaskan cruise just because
We're
they're so
gonna come.
cheap.
Invite
They're
us,
so
please.
cheap. Oh yeah, I will let you know. We were planning on going to 2026, but now we're for real planning on going to Turkey, in
Turkey.
2026. So if you guys want to go do that,
I just got my passport.
Yeah,
I
we
still
all
have
got
to
our
get
perfect.
mine. Ramsey's is in the mail right now. So, but he's in charge. He said he wants to go to Turkey. He said that like he knows the hotel. He said he would book the flight. So I was like, okay.
Is it safe there?
That's on
Do you feel
you.
like it's safe there?
My dad just got
In
back
the
from Turkey. He was
touristy
fine.
areas, yeah, just don't leave like Istanbul. We're going to go. We want to go to Istanbul, and there's another city called Antalya, and but they're
Oh,
both
it's so
very
pretty.
touristy cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Turkey 2020. If you guys want to come on the trip, just text 775. I'm just kidding. Liam gets pissed when I give out his number to everybody.
Send us an email at.
Oh yeah. So for our next, and for our next bitch session, if you guys want to send in some things, I can finish. Is there anything else you guys want to add to this one?
Yeah, anything
If
else
not,
you
I'm
want
going to
to
read
say
some
to
from
us?
our followers.
I'm looking on my list right now. I think the last thing I wanted to say was I hate every day that we don't have the Epstein files released.
Ah,
And that's it.
and that's
Amen,
never
girl.
going to happen.
Amen, girl. All right, so Jeanette says, service announcement to be read and heard by all. When in a movie theater, first, shut the fuck up. If you're on a date and you want to talk, don't do it in the movies. I paid to watch a movie, not listen to your life story. Second, if you're eating, especially popcorn, put it in your mouth and then chew it with your mouth closed. No one needs to hear every single bite you take. Okay, I feel better now. And then Clark says smacking and popping gum. But when you're doing it, you don't it's like you're not paying attention to it, but when you hear it, you're like,
There's some people who will have to leave the room if they're chewing gum.
oh my gosh.
Some people that we're related to.
Your dad? I found something I hate more than Danny eating apples.
What's that?
Are those grapes?
Danny eating grapes. I was like, what the fuck? He was making
wrong with it?
Can you hear it?
Oh no, I can't hear it. Is it loud?
It.
All I'm seeing is a video of a man eating grapes. And you're like, fuck this! Fuck this man!
It's like
you just hate him so much that normal things.
Yeah.
Because that looks kind of normal to me. I don't know.
No, so we're like, I zoomed in like, motherfucker.
But Jeanette's thing about the talking in the movies is, I agree 100%. Me and Ramsey go to the movies a lot, and it's crazy. Like some of these like teenagers, they'll just sit there and they'll just like be on their phone, and they're just like recording like Snapchats and shit, and saying like their friends' Snapchats and like taking selfies. And I'm just like,
where are the security people? Because we went to a movie recently, and Jeff was on his phone for like 30 seconds, and some fucking guy with a flashlight came up and was like, "Get off your phone!" Immediately.
Jeez, what movie were you seeing?
Elio.
No. That was during the Trolls or
the Trolls
the
movie.
Smurfs.
The Smurfs movie. It
Aww.
was awful. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
Not good.
I saw the newest Conjuring movie. Also, probably a 0 out of 10.
Oh shit! Okay.
Maybe one. It was bad.
What was worse, The Conjuring or The Girl Who Survived?
The Girl Who Survived.
I saw you gave it a 1.5 though.
I feel like in order to give it like 1 star, it's got to be like offensively bad. And this one wasn't offensively bad. It was just stupid and boring.
Okay.
Maybe you guys should do a review of it. That just would be funny to listen to you bitch about it.
It's like, I thought about it, but it's like I don't even.
Then we'd have to read it.
I don't even have any
That's
more
true.
thoughts to say about it, other than it was just.
They
bad.
just say the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Literally, and I'm just like, does the author realize that she's already said this before, like 3 or 4 times?
You look it up and she's all got
It almost
dementia.
feels like it was written by AI.
They just put a prompt in and then they just sent it straight to the publisher.
Yeah. And publish.
I would as a faculty member now and as an educator, I will also say one thing that pisses me off about these students is like, man, I know you're using ChatGPT, but can you at least take like, you gotta like make it not seem like you're using ChatGPT. So
Amateur hour,
like,
dude.
just
Use
restructure
ChatGPT
it.
and then exactly like
Take
go
the
through and like
M-dashes out.
word it in your own words. Like it's not that hard.
Okay, I gotta.
ChatGPT is badass though. This morning, I typed in like I got bacon, I like rice, I got some grapes, whatever. And I typed in what I had and I said, make me a 7-day meal plan under so many calories and this, and like a shopping list of what I still need.
Great.
And I was like, this is so cool. And then it made me a printable version with like easy 5-minute walks and like chair exercises and stuff. And I thought that was so cool. Yeah. And then I made it to a romantic picture of me with Jason. No, Jason.
Statham. Oh.
This is like not one of my students because this would be a FERPA violation. But this was like a poster that I saw. You guys can't see it, but I'll read it to you. Poster. Do you guys know what posters are? Like research posters. And there's a conclusion. It's like a poster about whatever research project that you did. And it'll be like introduction, results, conclusion, and there's like images. They're like talking about their study. This says conclusion. It says here's a well-explained, short, and direct version of your conclusion. And then it goes on. And I'm like,
damn, they didn't even fucking try.
And that's from like a professional. That's not even from a student. I was like, you guys fucking serious?
Yeah. At my job, sometimes like if they'll have to like euthanize a cat or something, they'll send out like an email to everybody, and like the director, he'll like send out a response email and it's clearly ChatGPT. I'm just like, I know you and I know you don't talk or type like this. I'm just like, I know that this is like a ChatGPT like sympathy email. It's so awkward.
He's all, act like you give a fuck. Send.
Respond to the email as if you have any emotions.
the veterinarian that I work with, she like started using this program where she'll like be able to like do an exam on like an animal, and like she sets her phone on and she records it, and she just like says out loud, heart rate, blah blah blah, and like find like whatever her findings are, and it'll record it, and then like AI will like type out like all the notes for her and like format it and everything, and of course like she goes and like proofreads it and everything. But it's like pretty awesome, and she's like, "Damn, like this
is this part of like something called ambient AI." And me and a team of people that I'm working with right now are applying for like a $1.5 million grant so that we can do that in simulation and nursing education, and like potentially implement it for nursing charting. And when I'm a billionaire in 10 years, you guys, I'll buy your house.
Give me some money.
Hey.
Money, please.
Money, please.
Just kidding, probably will not, but.
When I win the lottery, I'll give you some money too.
Perfect. Great. Remember that time that we loaned you $3,000? Remember that time?
We paid it back.
I know.
Very quickly.
In very, very, very good time, everybody.
Yeah.
Nearly immediately.
Yeah. And it didn't even need to be a loan. It would have been like, it was just
because I was like, I'm not gonna, because you know me, I forget to pay the cell phone bill. I was like, I'm not gonna miss a fucking payment on this $3,000 that they let us pay. I was like, hell no, it's not gonna happen. I was like, paying that back now.
We were planning on not getting that back, but in a good way. We were like just happy.
Aww, that's cool.
We were very, very thankful for that because it like.
We'll remember it when you win $1 billion.
Yeah. Especially with the way, everything's going with like immigration and shit, and it was like, luckily Ramsey got approved and everything, but it's like, and it felt like after he got approved, like shit just like ramped up even more, and then they were like actually like arresting people at that location where we went for our interview. They were like going in for their like asylum interviews and shit, like just days afterwards. And I was just like, thank God we fucking got that shit. Anyway.
Anywho.
Well, this was fun. I still have stuff on my list. We can do another one of these. We're going to have Carly on one of our bitch sessions.
I want to hear what
she's been working on her list. I'm excited. But email in at manicmondays775@gmail.com. Things you want us to bitch about. Include if you want your name included or not. Otherwise, we're putting your name in it. And, and we will read it for you.
Yeah. We'll read it for you, or if you just want to send an email and tell us that we're stupid, do that too, because we'll also read that.
We read hate mail. We accept hate mail.
Yeah, we accept
it's okay.
Hate mail. We encourage it.
William and I are both so mentally stable that we could definitely handle any negative comments.
Sorry.
What you want to say?
Mentally stable. That's hilarious.
Send you some hate mail.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like an AI bot that will just like keep sending you more and more.
Send us hate email. Make me cry. You won't. You can't do it. You can't make me cry.
The first one to kill themselves loses.
Oh my God! No!
Oh God. And on that note,
William, do the honors.
All right. Thank you, Jeffrey and Jessie.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you. It was fun.
Bye.
Bye.